Hello and welcome back. This is the start of our practical walkthrough, and we are going to create a solution called red keylogger, and inside the red keylogger solution we are going to create three projects: the command server, the keylogger client red, and the remoting interface. Let's get started. So let's fire up your Visual Studio and then click on create new project. The first project we are going to create is the remoting interface because it is required by the other two being the command server as well as the client red. We select C# Windows and select library, because as you will recall, the remoting interface is a .dll library, and here we look for class library, the .NET framework, and then click on the next button. Now here it is important to give a correct name for your solution. That will be the container for the other three projects, so we will call it red keylogger. We will spell it exactly as shown here: red keylogger. So the first project that we are going to put in this solution is our remoting interface. So we'll type the name of this project in the project box here: remoting interface, and then make sure that you select the correct location, which is red projects 2, and then click the create button. Now you will see Visual Studio has created the red keylogger solution and also the project remoting interface. So go ahead and download this file called remotinginterface.txt from the resource section for this walkthrough. Now we'll rename the class to become desktop interface. So just click on the class here or here and right click and select rename and call it desktop interface. And it will automatically ask you to confirm performing a rename in all references. Just click on yes. Once that is done, change the name of the class to become an interface. So just change this to become an interface. And once that is done, just copy the content of the method and paste it inside here. As we have already discussed in our design lecture in the previous video, we are only going to implement two methods: the get command and the send keystroke. So this is the design. We are going to implement get command and send keystrokes, only two. So these two need to be inside the interface here because the server is going to make use of them. So the remoting interface will advertise these two commands to make it available to our client. Next thing that remains is to save it and then click on the change to release here, and then save again, then click on build, and then click on build remoting interface. So that is done. That is all for this video, We have completed our remote interface. I'll see you in the next practical walkthrough to do our command server. See you then. Thank you for watching.